The market moves up, then sells off towards 39.50 as expected. This is Invest with Jacob. Okay, guys, so in yesterday's video, we talked about the fact that the market structure would look better if we pushed up towards 48.88 and then sold down towards 39.50, and that's exactly what happened. The market pushed up towards 40.77, then sold off down to 39.64 before finding a low and starting to bounce. The question is, will this bounce hold? I'll get into that in just 1 second, but first, if you're new here, welcome to the show, guys. My name is Jacob Gabbard, and this is Invest with Jacob, where we use Elliott Wave Theory to break down the SP500 and the Nasdaq. I highly encourage you to hit that subscribe button down below so that you can get our daily S&P updates, our trade setups, and our buy alerts. All right, guys, so the market followed the plan accordingly, pushing up and then selling off. So let's jump into the chart and then take a look. Okay, guys, so here we are on the 1-hour futures chart for the S&P 500. As you can see, we got that push up in the overnights towards that 40.88 area, coming up about 8 or 9 points short of it. And then we sold off into the open and continued to sell off till we got down towards that 39.65 area. In my room today, when we were falling, I said look for support around 39.65, and that's exactly where they held. From there, we've started a bounce up, and the question will be, is this bounce going to be sustainable that pushes up in either this B wave or wave A, or is it of wave 4 of 5, and then we get one more push down towards that 39.50 area? So what we're looking for here, it's going to be corrective. It's always going to be ugly in diagonals. You're going to see everything in three-wave structures. It's not going to be as smooth as you would normally see in a normal bullish impulsive move up. But what we're seeing is a push up here back over 4,000. And really, if they push it over 40.20, it becomes much less likely that they're going to make another low in this move down. So 40.20 would be a very strong move for the bulls if they can push back over that. And then we would expect to see them push up in either this B wave or this wave A higher. So the B wave comes in at around 41.88, could be as low as 41.45, which is the 50% retrace, and could be as high as 42.41, but the 618 is the very common target at 41.88. So that's what we're looking for the wave B. For the A wave off the initial push here off the lows, we would look for closer to 42.60 on that push up. So it is possible these could look very similar, and they're going to look very similar until we get up to the B wave high and then see if we can continue to push. But even if they push up to 42.60, the 764 is at 42.41. So we could still be in a B wave right here and come back down in this C towards that 38.90, 38.80 area. Okay. So it's going to be very difficult to find out which path we're in until we get up here and either stop short in this 41.88 area and start to fall, or when we start to fall, see if we hold support and push higher if we're going to get up to that 42.40 to 60 area. So the two main paths to the upside are the B wave path and the wave A for this orange count tracks up to this C wave up here at 4,400 eventually for wave 5. So it would be an A up to 42.60, a B down towards 4,100, and then a C wave up towards 4,400. And that would give us wave 5 higher and the 5 up off of the lows we've been talking about. If it's going to be corrective, okay, and we're not going to make that 5 up, then we're looking for an ABC move up towards this 41.88.90 area, and then a very strong fall down towards this 38.50 area from there. So again, where we stop on this push up, assuming they break higher, will tell us the first part of it, and where we stop on the pullback, whether it's going to hold support and move up in the orange count or fall through support and come down in the black count. That will tell us what kind of count we're in and what we can start to expect moving forward, which will help a lot with the bigger picture. Right now, we're waiting to see if we get this 5 up, and if we do, that changes what the bigger picture looks like drastically. Okay, so again, if they push up over 40.20, that is a very strong sign that we're going to be in one of these two moves higher. Okay, and it's not going to be a direct move to 41.80. It's going to be an ABC, and it'll be pretty choppy along the way. It's not going to be smooth, boom, boom, boom. You're going to get a lot of chop in there and a lot of miniature ABCs as well. So trading this, we're in a long-term look on it. So we can fade the chop, but if you're day trading this, just understand it's going to continue to be a choppy, volatile environment. Okay, over on the Nasdaq, similar situation. We were looking for that push up higher to give us a better wave 4, and then a sell-off down towards that 12,250 area. It actually bottomed at 12,247 and then started its bounce from there. And again, same as ES, if they can push it up and break out, we're looking at the two paths higher, the black B wave or the orange A wave. And the B wave would come in right around 13,100. and the A wave comes in at around 13,400. So if they push up towards that 13.4 area, it still could be wave B because the 764 does come in at that 13,387 area. But then the pullback will tell the story on the Nasdaq. So the key level to break to the upside on the Nasdaq is the 12,500 level. If they can break up above that, it is very likely the bottom is, for this move down anyway, is in, and we're bouncing in one of these two paths higher. If they cannot break above that, we could see a lower low down in the Nasdaq as well. So again, the B wave target is 13,100. The A wave target is around 13,400, and to differentiate between the two, it will likely come down to the pullback once we get up to that area. Guys, if you like the information I put out in these videos and you want real-time market updates from me, you need to check out investwithjacob.com. Okay, there's a link down in the description. Go ahead and click that link, and it will take you right over to the website. Once you get over there, check out our membership plans area. We have 2 incredible plans, and they both come with a 7-day free trial. And the reason for that is I want you to get in there, become part of our trading team. Okay, make sure you love it, love the community, love the style, everything about it before you ever spend a penny. All right, we have 2 incredible rooms. My first room is the Invest with Jacob room. In there, you get all of my real-time market updates, all of my buy and sell alerts, as well as all of your Elliott Wave questions answered. We trade the SPY and the QQQ, and we do swing trade them, which means our trades can last anywhere from a few days to a few months, so we don't trade quite as often as a day trading room does. However, if you are interested in day trading, as well as individual stocks, you need to check out PT's throne room. In there, you get everything you get in the Invest with Jacob room, as well as day trading, individual stocks, and PT's reduced risk binary method that just crushes the market. He gets you in at a very cheap price and gets you big multiples on your money, and it's how he structures the trade that's so unique. You kind of have to see it to understand, and that's another reason we give you that 7-day free trial, because I want you to get in there and make sure you're comfortable with it and make sure it's for you before you ever spend your money. He also started a challenge account where he put $4,000 into a small account where he trades mini ES futures averaging 3 to 4% gains per week, showing you how to build a small account into a large retirement or savings account. Guys, we would love to have you in here so we can make some money together. All right, key takeaways for today. Looking for a push up over 40.20 first. That would be a strong indication that we're in one of these 2 waves up. And then we would look for a move towards that 41.90 area or as high as 42.60 for this A wave. But really, once we get up into this area, the pullback will tell the story. And if we can hold support and push higher, then it becomes very likely we're headed towards 4,400. But if they cannot hold support, then we would drop towards 38.50. Over on the Nasdaq, they want to break 12,500 on the way up to indicate that we're in one of these 2 moves up. And then we would look for a push to 13,100 or up to 13,400 in the orange A wave. But really, again, the story will be told once we get up into this area. If the pullback can hold support and push higher, then it becomes very likely we're headed towards that 14,000 region on the Nasdaq. Guys, that is the market update for today. I will talk to you tomorrow.